Hello, today we're talking about something I bought from Iceland. I started this year's trip from Iceland for I think 11 or 12 days of trip to circle the island, but due to the weather condition I couldn't finish my northern part of the trip. So at the end of the trip I heard there is a perfume shop in Reykjavik. I was truly surprised. I was not expecting Iceland to have something unique like this. I know it is unique, but with such a small island and population, I didn't know they took their perfume so seriously. So here's the bottle. I visited the store. They had some special installation in the store as well, and I'll put some footage here. That was one of my favorite presentation to showcase a perfume, and the storytelling behind this perfume was truly mesmerizing. They did the whole installation downstairs and just basically install all the inspirations of making this perfume. So they recreated this workshop in the downstairs, and also upstairs is where they make the perfumes and also do the shop front and display of all the perfumes. And I bought this perfume. It's a special edition called Flood, I believe. Correct me if I pronounce this Icelandic word incorrectly. There isn't much about this perfume on the internet except for some promotional videos from the official account and images. All I knew is created by this artist, Icelandic artist Jónsi. I think I pronounced it right. An Icelandic artist. They also had an exhibition of his in the museum next to this perfume shop. It really showcased the visual part of this perfume. So let's talk about the note of this perfume. Everything about this is very Icelandic, very poetic somehow. It reminded me a dragon resting in a very mossy lake. Here is an image I created with ChatGPT based on my description. In the perfume shop, they also have some other good perfumes, which kind of like a more citrusy or more normal things. But this one really caught my nose. When I sniffed it, it's very unusual, and it's very much like the things I like. Very strong, very straight at your face, and you will feel like, oh, what am I smelling? And then when I look at the ingredients, it has geosmin and ambroxan. So geosmin is synthetic. It tried to replicate the earth after a spring rain. So as you can imagine, if you walk around in your garden or in a park after a spring rain, you can somehow smell the fresh, earthy notes in the park. And for the other ambroxan, I can smell a little bit ambroxan in it. And also for me, it is just very watery notes, and it smells green, smells very mossy, smells like long polar nights, and without any sunlight, this kind of wet weather somehow. It's definitely not everyone's type, but it is so unique. I haven't smelled anything like this before at this extreme. And you definitely don't need to wear a lot. And I definitely won't recommend to blind buy, and I believe you can't really buy this in most countries. I found a store actually sell this brand in Taiwan somehow. I was very surprised. I didn't go check it out because it's not very easy to travel to that location. But if you want something very Nordic, very Icelandic, I recommend to buy a sample or find some, I don't know, distributor around you and have a try. One thing I do have to complain is the bottle is not fantastic. The cap was already broken, so I replaced the cap with some other thing I had. And also the spray here, like, doesn't really work well, and it's not the highest quality of the bottle, in my opinion. But the notes, fantastic, unique. So this is my review of this resting dragon, and I'll see you next time.